Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. At the plate, Darren James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Line drive to center field. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Hey, come on now.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Me.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a pair. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tapia going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 349th of his career, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Ready once again, Todd Casilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Todd Casilla.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent. But it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Baby, square it up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Casilla moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Your turn.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Alex Murillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball left side. Reined in to second for one. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one tonight, 2-1. Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Popped high in the air, calling for it, Green. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Todd Casilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Todd Casilla.
Hit on the ground to short. Villanueva has it. Throw beats him by half a step. He almost beat that out. Striding in once again, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Haynes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ball two now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Tapia. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, making it an even .350 for his career, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Here we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
1 and 2.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Ready now, Darren James. He went deep in the contest last night. And that misses inside 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Digging in, Greg Rose. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. James is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a bunt attempt here. James comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Coming to the plate now, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, try that pitch, son. Here you go.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So striding in, Greg Rose.
The designated hitter, Greg Rose.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Get your pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Murillo has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Darren James, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Murillo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike. Into the box now, Todd Casilla. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the. So striding forward now, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jonathan Villar.
Hey, we got one out here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tyler Glasnow earns his
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. The player has decided he might like a role change.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we start the week with the first of a 2-game set between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Samuel Feliz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Hey, wait on that thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
So striding forward now, Tyler Austin. He's currently ninth in the American League batting race entering play.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Nope. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the shower.
Stepping up to the plate, Donald Kojima. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. James on the move. One down. Time now to check the hometown Padres.
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Irizarry is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kojima is right there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Dykes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Dykes.
2 outs here.
Here we go, guys.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Machado ranging into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom. Digging in, Darren James. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Dixon Machado digs in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Machado.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Irizarry. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hit on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Lopes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call it.
In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery.
MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the first of two. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There goes Altuve. Sent on the ground out to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Time now for a quick look at the home.
He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Darren James is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charles Best. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Drilled to first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to... Striding in once again, Raul Mercado.
Raul Mercado.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out. Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Joseph rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. 7 runs, 10 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dykes on the move. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point.
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. So coming to the plate, Darren James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out, okay? We all know it. We watched it. But This is game 2, so you just go out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Austin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Patrick Tierney.
The left fielder, number 30, Patrick Tierney.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And ball 4. Intentional walk. Digging in once again, Mark Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the runners take off again. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff MacArthur. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. James over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Donald Kojima, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kojima.
Two down.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. To his right, James. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Darren James. A couple of walks for him thus far.
James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Man, not inching. He is knocking his way through the door. You start getting into the 30s, next thing you know, you're really starting to chase history.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Center fielder, Mark Joseph.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1.